Squash Blossom collection. This is an enhancer, however, that we have now marked down to a clearance sale price of $62.98. So the cord that you're looking at here is a separate purchase. It is just the enhancer, but we will share information on the cord so that you can get a jump on that as well. This is the Denim Lapis. The other two colors, which we'll show you on our website, are the orange Spiny Oyster and the red Spiny Oyster. J367206, fewer than 500 of these remaining, Carolyn.
Wow.
And again, the information on the necklace that we're showing this on, which is a really great kind of combination of the leather and beads, is on your screen now. That's J367206. If you wanted to pick that up as a separate purchase, you can. This is one of those necklaces that you can wear with or without an enhancer, but of course when you add the enhancer, it literally enhances it. It takes it up the next level, right?
Yeah, it does. You know, I always say visit your jewelry box, your armoire, and play with these enhancers because they have the click-through, open bail. So you just open it up. I've got the orange one here. So together we have two of the choices. You just open the bail and then it clicks shut really securely, doesn't it, Jane?
Yep.
That's why it doesn't have to be huge in order to slide over the leather, first of all, and then those beads. So imagine the beaded necklaces that you have, liquid silver that you might have from years ago, bold, chunky chains. This will work because it just kind of finds its way. It's found its way through the between those beads where it needed to go.
It's going to measure in at just about 2 1/4 inches in length, and that's from the top of the bail all the way down. And then this one, which has that teardrop inverted, it's upside down. Talk to us about the symbolism of the squash blossom and then all of the markings that you'll see here on this piece.
All right. Well, not all of us want to wear the squash blossom necklace that we just took a peek at, at, and you and I are wearing. This is the station that you find along the beads of the squash blossom necklace. You can see the little trumpet of sterling silver at the bottom. That represents the blossom on the sacred squash plant to Native Americans. And because it is like a trumpet, it captures the rains, the much needed rains in the desert Southwest. And then the beautiful sterling silver adornment, the stamp patterns are the symbol of constancy and love, which is, the sunrise symbol. So constancy and love in the symbolism there, good fortune with that beautiful squash blossom at the bottom. And this is just a great way, our collectors love enhancers, so if you don't want to go for the squash blossom necklace, this is a great way to have that element.
Right.
But it's a little more, wearable for some of us, right? You can even, how about this on a long chain? Because of that inverted pair, don't you think that would be really cool?
I do.
Worn a little longer as well?
Yeah, and as we're approaching turtleneck season, I think it's beautiful for that. We're wearing those turtlenecks mocks. You might need something that's a little bit longer with less skin showing on the neckline. But there are the other colors, and you can see how beautiful they look. That is a different leather cord that we offer, and you can attach this to the actual ring of the toggle. If you want to connect it that way. So there are a lot of options in terms of leather necklaces that you can always add to this. A simple cord will do, or any other chain that you might have. The bail on this is about 1/4 inch, as you saw, that snaps right into place. So here's the deal. This is the first day we're presenting this at this clearance sale price. It's 35% off the regular QVC price, and there is no reorder. So once we sell out of them, that's it. So since we have the lapis here, let's talk a little bit about this beautiful pear-shaped Lapis Cabochon, Carolyn. This is so beautiful. I'm turning it sideways just so you can, again, get to see the depth of this gemstone. It's a big piece of lapis.
Yes, and this is Denim Lapis, which I wish I could take credit for naming that, because it's a softer shade of blue. It's genuine lapis, but think about what you wear with your favorite jeans, how often you reach for them in the first place, right? And your denim jacket or your denim shirt, it's always your go-to. Well, Denim Lapis is such a wearable shade of blue. you're going to reach for this, time and time again. Look at it; looks so great with the orange.
Yeah.
So it plays well with your
It plays
bright,
well with
your
others.
neutral,
It really does.
everything.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Just like your jeans. I mean, there isn't anything
Yeah.
in your closet that you cannot wear back to jeans. So it's that pop of color. I'm looking at your jacket, which, by the way, is stunning, and it looks great
Thank
with
you.
that beautiful cluster bracelet. It's going to look good with the rings and the other bracelets that we have in the show. But honestly, this piece pops from, and pulls out that blue in anything. I always love blues as a great gift idea too, because I think everybody can wear it. So that is kind of a no-brainer. And then let's focus, if we could, Carolyn, on the other colors. You have which one with you?
I've got the orange.
The
Spiny
orange.
Oyster.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so the orange spiny oyster shell, you can see, is so beautiful. And again, every piece is going to be unique. You see kind of white striations throughout. You don't know what you're getting yourself into until you start to, work with the shell, the oyster shell. Some of it is white, some of it is orange, and then it leans to red, which is very rare. And that's why I'm really excited we have red in this choice as well. And purple, we've done purple spiny oyster shell. So it's just a matter of polishing the shell, see what, color primarily pops through, and that's what we cut the cabochons out of. But when we're working with shell, it's so difficult to find a section that is not only beautiful, in color, but also has enough depth so we can cut this cabochon, right? It's not a slab, it still has the depth and dimension that you saw in the Denim Lapis, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I, again, encourage you. We don't have a whole lot of these. As a matter of fact, there's about 400 between the three gemstones that we're offering. This is also a lot of sterling silver in an enhancer too. So the chain is a separate purchase. You can see the information on your screen right there. J367206 is the item number for the enhancer. So if you would like to pick up that chain, that would be a separate purchase. But there's so much dimension in this as well. And even if I turn this around so you can see how much sterling silver surrounds that gem. The gem is opaque, but again, it's the open back. So it moves with the light, it shines with gorgeous intensity, and the richness of the blue or the red or the coral is going to come through with all three of the gemstones. And here again, it's a little bit more diminutive, so it's not that large piece. Not everybody is going to wear that big
in American West world.
Right. Not everybody's going to do it. I mean, I would do it. I encourage it. But it's a statement necklace, and if you want something that is not quite as dramatic as the one that Carolyn and I are wearing, then here's one that you can add very easily to just about any necklace that you have in your wardrobe. Once we sell out of it, that's it. However, $37 off the regular QVC price on this today. It's J367206. And once again, the look is reminiscent of the larger squash blossom, representing that very important flower or plant in the American West culture, and all of the beautiful detail that surrounds each one of these very carefully selected gemstones is beautiful.
I love the bezel work too. Gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's high, it's scalloped, it's got a lot of character. There is kind of a equestrian bridal feel to the way that this is designed. So I think there's a lot of versatility, and it just has like a very earthy feel to it. There's like an organic, kind of natural feel to this entire collection that Carolyn does, which may be why the flies have decided to join me here on the set. Like, what is with this fly? I have one in my house that I can't get rid of, Carolyn. I've tried everything, and now this thing has followed me into QVC. It is attacking me as I'm sitting here talking.
No, knowing you're trying to do, the shoe fly, and you open the door. Like, you're not going to swat it, just like you let the deer eat all of your flowers.
Trust me, I am swatting away here, and it's not working. I've tried everything. I have the wine in the glass to try to catch the fly. I have the red apple cider vinegar. I don't have any of that here today with me, but I am swatting away as we're talking.
Maybe he traveled with you to work. Yeah.
I might have. I don't know. As stay in the process of placing your order. Enjoy 35% off on the Squash Blossom Enhancer J367206. And a reminder again, throughout the day today, all of our sterling silver jewelry, many items have sale prices, but also 4 or more easy pays may be available to you as well. All right. So I wanted to also just throw this in here. This is an enhancer that's going to be coming up at the end of the show. The Gemstone Angel Wing Enhancer. Large, beautiful. We'll talk about all of the details, but keep this in mind if you're thinking enhancer for someone special, whether it's the Earth Angel or the angel that has gone on to up to heaven. We will present that a little bit later on in our show. We're not going to do a